So, like, you got an interesting decision to make here. You're the only AP on your team. So you can just do the mandate, like I don't know if you would do that normally. Mandate is mandate is still a decent item here. I think if you manage to pop off a lane though, I think you could probably do Ludens and just go AP route. Just because you are the only one on their team. Um I'm not like they haven't got a tank on their team, really. Bard will be going tanky anyway. But it's not the end of the world if you don't go Ludens because they won't be picking up too much armor anyway. They'll have some random bits like maybe a Zhonya's on Vladimir, but it's not like the end of the world for the AD you have on your team.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Fight the good fight. Odds be damned.
Yep.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Spooky.
The path is lit. I must choose my destiny.
Yeah, so when you pull for the red here, try and go like down in towards like the Prague area rather than going back into the try, just in case they're here.
Minions have spawned.
Light is but one
You can
of
also
many
try and
paths.
ping for your Kaiser, like if you do like a few pings in that direction as well. And she knows that she can't go through the tray.
I'll lead the way to victory.
Alright, start moving down. Yeah, Kaiser went the wrong way. It's too late now. It's too late.
The elements are all at my
Okay,
disposal.
lucky this time. Be careful about the brush now. You're fine. You're fine.
Where there is shadow, I will bring light.
So yeah, just poke whenever you can. Just always think about level 2.
Anything is possible.
Yeah, you're fine. Bard always will hit 2 first because he picks up 3 chimes. It means he doesn't.
Knowledge
Getting a kill
illuminates
down
the
here
path
is going to be
of
pretty difficult, so you're just here to poke, get the stacks, help wave clear it a little bit every now and then. If you see Bard overextend for a
Don't let
Q,
my sunny
I would go
disposition
for a
fool you.
binding on that.
First blood.
Even if you were to hit a Q on Sivir from this range, for example, you'd be overextending quite a lot and Kaiser can't really follow up. So just focus on max E range hits,
a candle in the dark. A beacon of the world.
and just keep your Q still for whoever's like nearest. Okay, so back up the Kaiser here a little bit. Not sure why she went in there like that. There wasn't anything to it. Yeah, what you're doing is fine. You've got
Without
bush
light,
coverage.
the people lose heart.
Kha'Zix is currently top. Yeah. You're fine to keep poking. So next time you do an E on the Sivir, and then she's like right in the middle of it. Exactly, yeah. Okay, so Bard's overextended here. I would have looked to her for a binding there, because he's currently tanking like here still. Yeah, you got it.
Brilliance is a beacon.
Yeah, you could have probably got an ulti hit on Sivir there. She's only got a tier. She hasn't got actually any bonus AD, so she shouldn't be doing too much. What summoner has she got?
An enemy
She's
has
got
been
heal.
slain.
Okay.
An
The enemy
ally
team has
has
heal
been
exhaust, so
slain.
they're gonna be pretty difficult to kill anyway, so you do your E on Sivir here and just beware that yeah. Okay, I didn't hit her anyway. Yeah, you can go out for an ult to hit, I think. Get ready for the bard key. See if you can hit someone here with your E.
The brightest light starts as just a spark.
Probably going to pick up a chime, but he could be going to mid. Ward above you, above over that wall, and I would say for this wave, so
Determination will see us
yeah,
through.
that's okay. I would have done it into like, not in the brush, like above you, just in case someone came for the try, yeah. Was again just like, yeah. Yeah, so it's
I
coming
will be a
down.
luminous force in the world.
Exhaust the flood. Yeah, they're back off too far away.
Failure is
You
not
can
an
collect
option.
XP here. I wouldn't reset just right now because the Kaiser's going to need you to push in. Because this is a terrible wave state for her here. Eat a cookie? Yeah. I don't know. I don't like this fight. Consider the berries on the way back down as well. Get the berries, the fight's over. Like, you don't have to recall right now. In fact, just make it so that Sivir doesn't recall. That's your main goal right now, is make sure Sivir doesn't recall.
Fight the good fight. Odds be damned.
Keep going back up. Go back up again. Okay, good. Just stay in that brush, just stay in that brush. You're fine. She can't move forward.
The path is lit. I must choose my destiny.
Don't reveal yourself, just stay in the brush. Yep. That's it. You don't need to pop it straight away. You got mana flow ban complete now, so you should be getting more mana regen now. So her spell shield's down. Yeah, try and back up the Kaiser. The Kaiser's got items. That's a nice binding. Use everything.
I'll lead the way to victory.
Okay, spell shield. Keep pushing in this wave though. So this next wave, help push in a bit quicker. The whole aim of the game right now is keep... No, so close. Is just keeping Sivir in lane as much as possible. So you're about to hit 6, for example, so I don't want you to just randomly pop your ulti. Unless you land an amazing binding with the spell shield being down. Okay, spell shield's down. You have enough mana for Q and ult.
Where there is shadow, I will bring light.
Right, don't use any... Don't do another E unless you have to. Try and save for Q and ult. Have a look and see if she's recalling. Okay, now push in the wave. Okay, and then just recall.
Anything is possible.
Okay. Tell the Kaiser to back off, I think.
The one element I was lacking.
Yep, that's fine.
Knowledge illuminates the true path.
Did she get the fight? Yeah, she did get the fight. A bit greedy, but okay. She's not gonna...
Don't let my sunny disposition fool you.
Yeah. That's why Kaiser maybe shouldn't have been so greedy, because now she's going to be late to this wave. She's going to miss this XP. Bard will probably come into that tri-brush in a second.
Into the world.
So just harass the Sivir as much as you can here.
Shine.
I don't think you should roam too much up right now.
Without light, the people
Just see what Kaiser wants to do here. See if she AoEs this wave or not, or if she just last hits. She put a nice ward for you down as well. Just move up to the brush, the further brush.
Never give up.
You can bait it out, so if you can wobble out of that brush. Nice. Ignite.
Is it hot in here, or is it just me?
See if you can, no, you won't be able to tank that turret. You need a new wave. So just try and AoE this wave in as quickly as possible. AoE the wave. The Kha'Zix is here. Yeah, it was a bit overextended. Nah, it's fine. Whoa. Back out now.
A surefire means of exit.
There isn't anything really you did wrong there. Like, apart from that, you could have got the ignite down.
Gold becomes goods. Basic
That
economic
may
alchemy.
have killed the Sivir. It's hard to
Fire
tell,
burns without
honestly.
remorse.
It may have not. Apart from that, like, I don't think there's much else you could have done in that situation.
This place isn't gonna burn itself down.
Yep, Sivir should have spell shielded it. But yeah. Just keep seeing if you can get some harassment here.
Fanning the flames works for me.
Spell shield's down on the Sivir now. And Kha'Zix just showed himself mid, so you got time down here. Could have probably bound the bard there. Could have delayed the E pop slightly, kept the movement slow down and queued. I think if you land anyone with a binding here, you just ult. You're okay. Nice. Go into it hard. Go into it hard. Yeah, you can kill her. You can kill her. You can kill her. So, yeah, I mean, it's a little unlucky. I would have personally you could have flashed earlier than that. You could have, as soon as she got caught off by the ulti from you, I would have lunged forward and just used everything on her. Just full committed. She would have died 100% because you would have done a couple of autos there as well. And you would have detonated off your passive. There's a good catch.
Starting a fire is simple. Extinguishing one, not
Just
so
yeah,
much.
just stream wasn't quite enough.
Do not
So yeah, once again, all you can do is really, yep. I mean, you don't have to, unless Kaiser, and you didn't, unless she gets that low again. You don't have to full commit. Like even if you just land the ulti down for damage, it's just extra poke. The ult cooldown's not exactly
Thing about
particularly long
fire
for
is
lux.
you can't control it. I can.
An enemy has been slain.
No one threatens me.
Okay, so then we'll protect her now. But you need to like, shield's fine. I would say like do E straight away with the Sivir just to slow her down so that she can just run away. It's more likely, like as you know, she can pop the spell shield to block your Q, whereas she can't pop the spell shield to block the E, block the slow from your E. Try and see if you can hit them both here. Okay, guard is popped and Yaku's going. Yeah, so push in now. Try not to use your binding so quickly. Try and combine it with your E.
Our
Nice double hit there.
Accurate, but ugly.
Gonna consider that now, I guess. Yep. Oh. Unlucky.
Here comes the heat. On fire.
Might need to use Ignite. Just ward that pixel brush as you're going past it. Just get out of there. You got no vision. Don't know where Kha'Zix is. If Kha'Zix is where you're dead.
Fire
Yep.
flares as quickly as my temper.
How's that wave looking at bot lane? You probably could have recalled, but just recall. Recall now. When's Dragon and Baron? Herald, I mean.
Flames are beautiful
Recall.
from a distance.
Dragon's 2 minutes. Herald is there's no Herald, I think. There's no Herald.
As a frequent shopper, should I receive a discount?
Yep.
Extinguish a flame and I'll light another.
Just try not to panic with your Q too much. Like you don't just use your E slow. Well, I mean, just use your E slow. Just help you set that up. Like throwing. Yeah.
Your team has
Fire
destroyed a
burns
turret.
without remorse.
So like this fight here, start with your E and then see if you can get a Q down.
Running is only half
Try an E first. Like those max range bindings are really easy to dodge with tier 2 boots at this stage. Technically don't have any vision properly in the river. Just be careful.
Fanning the flames works for me. Back off.
Oh. Right, good. It's fine. It's the heal and the guardian. Wave clear this if you can. No, flash away. Yeah.
When can I burn them?
Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Okay. Pretty cool.
Shut
Got
down.
a jet. Gold is one element everyone respects.
Rampage.
Aggressive.
So who's fed on your team? Yeah, so Diego and have a look at the CS. CS state is fairly similar across the board.
My emotions sometimes get the better of me.
Yep, that's fine. Just AoE that's fine. Crowd's been popped up, so I want you to clear this, see if you can wander up the top.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Starting a fire is simple.
Yeah, it's fine.
Extinguishing one, not so
Yeah, you're not
much.
gonna get it when your jungler's topside. Trying to get a ward at their chicken camp, like at that brush there. Yeah, that's it. That's a good ward. You go back now. This is way too deep. Probably didn't need to ward that next one. No one should be up there on your team. It's more of a bad
Do
protected mid.
not make me angry.
Yeah, just over that. Ulti. Yeah, that's fine. It's nice that I hit the wave as well here. Try and peel out if you can. Nice binding. Probably stay
Thing
here
about
now.
fire is you can't control it.
So like if you miss your E, don't detonate it. Just let it run out. It doesn't make the cooldown go any quicker if you detonate it early. Just lob it out here, so you can just get out. Yeah. Okay, so just get ready to bind anyone. Nice double binding. Put a slow down. Maybe keep it forward then. I mean, Trundle's out of mana. This might be getting too much now. Yeah, it's time to back up. You might need to ult this way. Ult now. Ult now. Ult now. Ult. 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 Trust me. Ult. Back off. So the main reason to ult
A storm
is it
approaches.
means that they won't move in a straight line still towards the Kaiser. So they'll move slightly diagonal, so it technically slows them down even though you're not actually slowing them, if you know what I mean. Because they're pathing in a straight line towards Kaiser, and if your ult comes down, they'll move to the
How
side.
much for
So
10
that
of
buys
these?
her an extra second of movement, basically.
Gold becomes goods. Basic economic alchemy. Rolling like thunder.
The distance between you and them was large enough, unless they committed with flashes. But I mean, if the Kaiser had more kills or she had a bounty, 100% do that. Seems like these guys are just gonna carry the Yasuo and the Veigar, so yeah, pretty much. So start Pink Wednesday next objective. 240 for Dragon. I would get one ward in the Pixel Brush at top side.
Blue skies cannot last forever.
Pop it Oracles and just have a look. Just have a pop it Oracles. Have a look in their jungle. Have a look in their jungle. Towards, yeah, there you go. There's one now. Careful of this pathing. Okay, go over the wall.
I have transcended.
That's a good path. Yeah, so a couple of things with that.
Has destroyed a turret.
Well, it was just you pop your oracles, and then you kept walking into unknown areas. If you had stayed near the river, attacking the ward from the brush that way, you could have put an E in the choke point between like the chicken wall and the red wall to slow them down. To help use that as a getaway, and you may have not been able to kill the ward, but walking into fog of war was huge. Yeah.
Mistakes only prove you're trying.
Down a little bit. So yeah, just try not to give away any cheap kills like that.
Storm draws near.
One important ward that you need is what in the middle of this lane. In the middle of this lane near. Yep. Get that brush warded above you right now as well. And then that's fine. Hit that so they don't
Only
use
the
it. Just
strong
hit it.
can
You won't be
master the
using it
storm.
necessarily to clear out wards. It's just so that they don't get to use it.
Has been slain. Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Look to the skies.
Okay. So E this wave again and then just ult it.
Lightning bolt.
Slow their push in. And put a ward in this brush here. Now stay in the mid. Stay at the mid
There
turret.
is no
Don't go to the
calm
dragon.
in the eye of
Because you're
my
not gonna have any pressure down here with two of the team dead at the moment. Alright, join up with Diego on the bot side. But try and link up with as many teammates as possible. Maybe try and get Yasuo to come down here as
A
well.
storm makes us appreciate the sunny days.
Yeah, that Scar's orb over the dragon pit. The that plant. Away. Never mind.
It's important to stay grounded.
No real reason to fight, just do what you can here. Find priority targets. Okay, so there are a couple of things that you could have done better in that fight. I noticed you were tunnel visualing for like the perfect ulti. I wouldn't worry about that. You need either your other abilities are much more important in a fight like that where there's no one to snipe off. With this kind of build, you're not going to be doing crazy damage. You're going to do okay damage, but it's not going to be crazy. So there are a couple of things where the shield should have been cast way earlier, and then when you did eventually use the shield, a couple of your people had already died. But B, you did it in a way where it's like you hitting no allies, you're just hitting yourself. You know that plant, the vision plant near the tri-brush, bot tri-brush? Before walking into the river, you should have just whacked that over the enemy team and it would have revealed them. Would have been given you and your team a bit better idea of their positioning.
All beings are small beneath the sky's grand canvas.
Yeah, you do. If you still got that mid lane ward, that's like the most important thing to do. Get a ward in mid.
The storm's
This
been
ward
unleashed.
mid first. Yep. And now you can start looking over to move over it and towards the river and stuff. Because now you can see that they're moving over. So E over that wall into the pixel brush. See the pixel brush?
Inclement weather shows us who our true friends are.
Yeah, it's a control ward in that brush. You can throw out a Q. You don't heavily defend this though. It's just one ward. You've still got 2 more. Just put another ward in now. As far deep in that brush as you can, rather than up, just so you can see more in the river.
To earn the rainbow,
They
one
just
must
want to say that
first
they
weather
you
the
can see
storm.
more down that river. You know what I mean? Right, put a control ward in that brush above you. Yep. Okay, clear it.
Rolling like thunder.
Then run. Help push in this way. Right, there's a chance they're on it. What's their team? Bad Kazakhs. Kazakhs and Olivia. Ult it? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And Olivia just show topside. If there are 3 at Baron, they could have definitely have done it. I go into that brush now. There's that control ward that you need to get rid of. And there's a ward right behind you. Clear the one behind you first because of your oracles. It will time out by the time you kill that control ward. Now go back and kill that one. They're grouping around mid, so just be careful. Don't go that way. Do not go that way. I don't think. Okay. Alright.
Blue skies cannot last forever.
Alright, get a ward in the middle of the lane again. Like, try and get it deeper if you can. Like there. Just do it now. Honestly, just do it now. And then just back off and go back.
I have transcended
Tell your
the
team to back
earthly
off as
plane.
well. You should better buy Chemtech now, I think, as well.
The one element I was lacking.
So that's pretty important now. So you want to try, you might even want to prioritize shielding as many people in your team, like as early as possible, just for that debuff. So pushing in against them, their team in particular, it's going to be really difficult without Baron. So because of the Anivia.
Only the strong can
Alright, so you got
master
this dragon to fight for now. Okay, good. Vladimir's coming up from bots. Try and peel away the Vladimir. Make sure he can't get into this fight. Don't walk into him too hard though. Alright, just keep your distance. Remember, prioritize your E first, not your Q.
An ally has been slain.
Ult him. Nice. Trundle's going around the other way. You can keep chasing, I think. Remember to shield first for the healer.
calm in the eye of my storm.
Right, flash, 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 flash.
You have been slain.
I think you could have got away, but I think you could have still built up distance. You just gotta remember to use your E for this play. Yeah, not too sure. Your team is not playing around that back end of the Yeah, it's not great. It's fine, no. Yeah, it's fine. When you spawn, you're heading straight to Baron here. They're already getting towards it.
That could have gone better.
Yeah, team's just kind of running around like headless chickens. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty difficult game now. It's a shame because
A storm makes us appreciate
kind of
the
winnable,
sunny
honestly.
days.
Was winnable. Refresh that midday ward. And then ward.
It's important
Yeah,
to stay
so
grounded.
It's not really much point clearing this out though, because they're not going to be there in the next 3 minutes. They're going to be pushing mid into your base.
Turret has been destroyed.
Ward there in that brush. Yeah. Just try and poke with the champions as opposed to the minions, because you're not going to be doing that much damage to the minions.
Ally has been slain.
No. Yeah, you need to. So in that situation, there is E, so that as soon as he comes out of the Zhonya's, you can detonate it. You can also detonate the E as you're casting the ulti as well.
Ally has been slain.
Exactly. It's just once again as well as they're also slowed when they come out of that as well. So
Mistakes only prove you're trying.
Your turret has been destroyed.
just keep trying to prioritize E first in your rotations rather than Q. It's a bad
All beings
habit.
are small beneath the sky's grand canvas.
The only time you should be queuing first is if they're flashing onto your face.
The storm's been
Not
unleashed.
much reason to get too much vision around this area at the moment. My Baron's not for another 3 minutes. Honestly, don't extend too far
Inclement
by
weather
yourself.
shows us who our true friends are.
You can rotate here with the Asso. Ward that brush. Yeah. Just keep walking with him. Get into that jungle with him. He might find something. He's Kha'Zix dead by himself. Hide in the brush. Go in the brush, brush, brush. No, you revealed that you're there. You could have maybe have caught him out there.
One must
Ally has
first
been
weather
slain.
He's not gonna fit. Oh, nice bunny. Oh. Great. Push him outside. But yeah, just try and be a bit more sneaky. Like he obviously was doing wolves and then he was heading towards the blue because it was up. Yeah, just follow the ass way. You're fine. Ward this brush and then recall.
gonna bolt for the nexus.
Elder and two.
Feel
Okay, just
the
stay with him. Yeah,
electricity
yeah.
in the air.
That's it. Just wait in that brush. Just don't hide. They might think he's solo. Follow him again. Yeah, following him.
An ally has been slain.
Blue skies cannot last forever.
Pop oracles in a second. Okay, help clear out the mid here. Just be careful, you got no vision. Put ward in mid lane again whenever you can. Okay.
I have transcended the earthly plane.
Get a bit higher if you can. Mid, just focus on the mid ward right now. Yeah, okay. I mean, there's going to be a huge fight here. You might be outnumbered. Just run away. You're not going to win this fight. Get that mid ward in if you can. Just whack it right in the center lane, in the center of the lane, and you got to run. No, it's too deep. That's it. Run. Bard will catch up with you. He's faster than you.
Only the strong can master the storm.
Don't recall there. Go left. Don't go straight down. You'll get caught out again. No. Keep going left. That way down. Exactly, yep. There you go. They might be even coming there now. You're quite late, so just pay attention to your area. Help wave clear this. And then you need to back off really quickly for a reset because the dragons are about to spawn. I don't know when they're spawning. Go back to base and buy. Get wards. No, you can't. Trundle's top side. You might not even be able to get the dragon. So, I mean, go nearer towards it. Go nearer towards it. You're gonna have to do. So oracles. Go down. Yeah, that way,
Team has
around.
destroyed a
Bottom side of
turret.
red as well. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. E over the wall, into the pit.
A storm makes us
Your
appreciate the
team
sunny
has
days.
destroyed an inhibitor.
Yeah, just go for it. And if you get it. Now, unlucky.
Has been slain.
You had to. Jump spawning. Yeah,
It's
it got
important
clapped
to stay
from
grounded.
1.5k to 0. You didn't actually have a chance at time, but sometimes they mess up. They're gonna go for Baron here, so clear out this mid wave. Trundle did get in here, so if you guys can somehow hold on,
I
then it
am
won't
the
be too
eye
bad.
of the storm.
Yeah. You need to
Ride
get
the
back now. Yeah.
lightning.
Unfortunately, the Trundle is treating himself as a
Gold is one
foot
element
pusher
everyone
as opposed to a
respects.
jungler, so
All
that's your
beings
main
are
problem.
small
I'm
beneath
I'm
the
assuming you have
sky's
chat on
grand
mute.
canvas.
Yeah, because I can imagine there's probably a lot of flaming going on right now. Yeah. So go back into mid. So you are going to be pushed in.
The storm's been
Well, no,
unleashed.
well, no. So no, you're too deep. You're too deep. I was gonna say ward here. Ward here. There you go. Exactly. And try and get some defensive wards in it as well, like over that wall and stuff. They're definitely going to be pushed in, 100%.
Inclement weather shows
I
us who our
just see
true
whatever
friends
poke you
are.
can. Just play really, really safe here. Flash, 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 flash. You might just die from Elder, yeah.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I think it's over here now.
Has been slain. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Enemy double kill. Your turret
Not the prettiest of games, but there are some things that you can tweak for sure.
defeated.
So the main one, as I mentioned a lot already, was the E slow.